juice.
It's showtime.
Tennessee woman. This is newsworthy because this is not far from Summer Wells' neck of the woods. This is something. This is a contextual video. Give you a context of what you're in for in Tennessee. So the Tennessee axe woman. I mean, I thought maybe she was like throwing axes or something like that. No, she hacked her dad's arm and gave Grandpa a black eye. She is the reindeer that ran over Grandma. Look at her. Okay. I bet she cleans up nicely. The Tennessee woman. Tennessee woman allegedly chopped her dad with an axe and punched her grandpa in the face. I mean, does that not seem like an action scene from some movie? Before they disarmed and subdued her. Nevada Fortson. Why is there a chick, a Carter County girl named Nevada? Nevada. I forget how I'm supposed to say it. It is, I think it's 5 a.m. now. And I've got like a couple hours of sleep. And I saw this. I can't sleep with them. Well, there's a couple reasons. But this is too good. Anyway, she faces charges of aggravated assault, aggravated burglary, violating an order of protection, resisting arrest in Carter County after allegedly breaking into their home despite an order of protection from her mother. If Nevada sounds like a good time to you, go ahead and hit subscribe. Only take a second, and I appreciate it. Oh, geez. I really, this can't be real life, can this? The county sheriff office says she hitched a ride to her grandpa's house where he lived with her parents and broke in through a guest room window with an axe around 2:20 a.m. on Tuesday. Not Friday night, not Saturday night, not, your traditional, I'm going to get screwed up. I'm going to have me a 12-pack of Schlitz, and I'm going to equalize some things. No, it's a Tuesday. Nevada Fortson, Elizabeth, the resident, faced charge of aggravated assault, aggravated burglary, I read that. Excuse me. Her mother, Robin Hayes, awoke to the sound of breaking glass. According to a police report obtained by Fox News Digital, she went into the guest bedroom and saw her daughter, then ran into her own bedroom and locked the door. Can you imagine that? Like, your mom sees you and runs and locks the door. I mean, that's just... the suspect's 64-year-old father, Doug Fortson, mom and dad have different last names. That's not traditional in Tennessee. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now. Encountered her in the hallway with an axe and told police that she hit him with it 3 times before he could wrestle it out of her grip. You imagine you see your daughter in the hallway, she's got an axe, and she starts swinging it at you? Carter County deputies responding to a burglary call arrived to find a car backing out of the driveway with 2 men inside. Now, I thought she hitched a ride. Identified as Daniel Fleener and Christopher Price. The documents do not show any charges against them in connection to the incident. The first responding deputy overheard them arguing. I'm not going back to prison, one of the men was saying over and over, according to a police report. Oh, jeez. I'm not going back to prison. Now, ain't that something there? I mean, this is too good. Yo, this is Carter County. I ain't going back to prison. Look what you got us into now. Fuck you, Daniel. back to prison. Look what you got us into now. Got us into. It sounds like this is whenever Daniel and who's the other guy's name here? Christopher. Whenever Daniel and Christopher get together, bad stuff happens to Christopher. Poor Christopher. You can't trust a man with a neck tattoo. That's the problem right there. Additional deputies arrived and asked the two what was going on. They said that Fortson asked them for a ride to the house, so they drove her there. It's 2:20 a.m. And let me tell you something. There ain't no traffic in Carter County at 2:20 a.m. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. When they arrived, Fortson got out of the vehicle and began screaming and ran into a pasture behind her home. Oh my gosh, that's where she broke in through the window. Can you imagine? You let this woman, now, Carter County, yeah, 2:20 a.m. hearing a woman screaming going into the woods, going to a pasture. That seems about normal. It's probably a banshee. The Carter County banshee is a real existing thing. But now, Carter County is one of those places where you'd have a woman say the famous line of, "I'm going to get Carter County on your ass." Oh, jeez. Oh, please. Debbie went inside the house and found her parents and grandfather. Her dad had multiple lacerations on his right arm. And her grandpa had a swollen and bruised eye. Despite his injuries, the elder Fortson declined an ambulance and had his wife drive him to the hospital. He didn't want to pay that ambulance price. That sucker's like $500. Insurance doesn't pay for that. Jail records showed Nevada Fortson was being held at the Carter County Jail on a $130,000 bond. I like how it's $130,000. It could be $1,300 and she ain't gonna pay it, but $130,000, not $100,000, not $30,000, not $150,000, but $130,000. That'll keep her from running away. She also been jailed after allegedly violating an order of protection last month and has prior charges of resisting arrest, domestic assault, trespassing, or more within the last 3 months. How old is she? 25? A lot of girls become bipolar at 25. It's like that's when bipolar sets in. Let's see here. Older charges include theft, impersonation, public intoxication. Colored me surprised. But her only charge prior to 2021, actually, listen to that. Only charge prior to 2021 was a seatbelt violation in 2016. 2021, last year, so we had 24 to 27. I think that's a statistical age for bipolar stuff in women. Don't hold me to that. Okay, this is one of those like useless knowledge things that's popping in my head. But anyway, it would make sense. Including charges include aggravated assault, several drug charges. I don't know what Fleener do though, man. And probation violations stretching back to 2010. Price also has a record that includes charges of aggravated assault. Let's see here. That was Fleener had that. Car theft. No, we don't have that one. Failure to appear in court. Well, here's the thing. I see what happened now. Price, but that's Christopher, isn't it? Yeah, it's Christopher. Poor Christopher was probably with Daniel when Daniel got the aggravated assault charge. And then, Christopher says, "Don't worry, Daniel, I got your back." And then he too got an aggravated assault charge. Well, Daniel seems to be the one who drives. Well, he was in jail. So Christopher couldn't appear into court. So he stole a car. But he got caught stealing that car, and he still didn't appear to court. That's what could have happened. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised at all if that did happen. I mean, yeah, sure, total make believe on my end, but who? This is Carter County, and in Carter County, you have this. You have a woman who just asked for a ride to the house. Earlier, she's hitchhiking, right? Was that how she started? Where'd that go? She hitched a ride. Where these two came from at 2:20 a.m. But anyway, then here comes the police. Police, when they show up with lights and sirens and all that stuff. And they don't walk close to the car. They don't really sneak up on you. They don't like to sneak up on people. And they hear, "Look what you got us into now. Fuck you, Daniel." Damn it, if you think Daniel's no good, please be sure to subscribe. And y'all, you gotta watch out for Nevada out there. Nevada, however you say it. You gotta watch out. But before you know it, that girl, she's gonna come out. She's gonna have some concealer on. She'll have a smile. She's gonna have her hair brushed, and she's gonna end up on some dating site. So, you guys, be careful out there. You never know what. You know the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, what happens in Nevada may not stay there. Oh, gosh. Godspeed.